As the sun set over the quiet town of Willowbrook, the air was filled with an air of excitement and anticipation. In the heart of the town, nestled among the towering trees, stood the quaint laboratory of Professor Benjamin Hathaway, a brilliant but eccentric scientist known for his groundbreaking experiments. Inside the laboratory, we meet our main characters. Alex, a curious and adventurous teenager with a passion for history, and Emma, his loyal and resourceful best friend. Alex's fascination with the mysteries of the past has always fueled his imagination, while Emma's practical nature keeps his wild ideas in check. Their lives are forever changed when they stumble upon Professor Hathaway's laboratory during one of their explorations. Intrigued by the rumors of the professor's latest invention, they cautiously approach the door, unsure of what they might find. Inside, they encounter Professor Hathaway himself, a wiry figure with wild gray hair and a twinkle in his eye. He eagerly explains his latest creation, a time machine capable of transporting travelers to any point in history. The mere thought of such a device sends shivers down Alex's spine, while Emma eyes it skeptically, already envisioning the potential dangers. Despite their reservations, Alex and Emma find themselves drawn to the allure of time travel. With visions of ancient civilizations and legendary figures dancing in their heads, they agree to accompany Professor Hathaway on a test journey, fully aware of the risks involved. Little do they know, their decision will catapult them into a whirlwind adventure beyond anything they could have imagined. With hearts pounding and anticipation coursing through their veins, Alex and Emma step into the gleaming metallic chamber of Professor Hathaway's time machine. As the whirring of machinery fills the air, they brace themselves for the unknown as the professor activates the device. Moments later, they emerge into a world vastly different from their own. The bustling streets of a vibrant city surround them, but the architecture and attire of the inhabitants speak of a bygone era. As they take in their surroundings, it becomes clear that they have been transported to ancient Rome, a time of emperors and gladiators, where the air is thick with the scent of ambition and betrayal. Struggling to blend in amidst the sea of togas and sandals, Alex and Emma quickly realize the challenges of navigating a foreign time period. Every gesture and word must be carefully calculated to avoid drawing suspicion, lest they risk altering the course of history irreparably. Yet, despite their best efforts, fate has other plans in store for them. As they wander the streets of Rome, they stumble upon a gathering of senators plotting against the emperor, unwittingly thrusting themselves into the heart of a political conspiracy. With adrenaline coursing through their veins, Alex and Emma find themselves face to face with Julius Caesar himself, their mere presence threatening to alter the course of history. Caught between loyalty to their own time and the allure of adventure, they must tread carefully to avoid changing the fate of an empire. Little do they know, their interactions with the key players of ancient Rome will have far-reaching consequences, shaping the course of history in ways they never could have imagined. As Alex and Emma navigate the treacherous streets of ancient Rome, their once idyllic adventure takes a perilous turn. Caught in the crosshairs of political intrigue, they soon find themselves pursued by agents of the emperor, their very presence threatening to unravel the fabric of history. With each passing moment, the danger escalates, forcing Alex and Emma to rely on their wits and resourcefulness to evade capture. Yet, As they flee through the labyrinthine alleys and bustling marketplaces of Rome, they come to realize that their greatest adversary may be their own actions. Haunted by the knowledge that even the slightest alteration to the past could have catastrophic consequences, they are faced with an impossible choice: to intervene and risk altering the course of history, or to stand by and watch as events unfold. With tensions mounting and their options dwindling, Alex and Emma must band together like never before, drawing upon their strengths and facing their fears head on. With every narrow escape and heart-pounding encounter, they inch closer to unraveling the mystery of the time machine and finding a way back to their own time. But as they soon discover, the greatest challenges they face may not lie in the dangers of the past, but in the bonds of friendship that will be tested to their limits. As they confront the perils of ancient Rome, they come to realize that their journey through time is far from over, and that the true adventure has only just begun. As the dust settles from their harrowing escape in ancient Rome, Alex and Emma find themselves grappling with a new set of challenges: the ethical implications of their time travel adventures. Sitting in the quiet confines of a secluded tavern, they engage in a heated debate that threatens to tear their friendship apart. Alex, ever the idealist, argues passionately for intervention, believing that they have a moral obligation to use their knowledge of the future to prevent tragedy and injustice. He points to the countless lives that could be saved, the atrocities that could be averted, if only they were willing to take action. Emma, on the other hand, is more cautious, her practical nature tempered by a deep-seated fear of unintended consequences. She warns of the dangers of playing gods with history, of the delicate balance that exists between cause and effect. For every life they save, she argues, another may be lost in its place. As tensions rise and emotions run high, Alex and Emma find themselves at an impasse, their friendship strained by the weight of their conflicting ideals. Yet, amidst the chaos, they come to realize that the true challenge lies not in finding the right answer, but in finding a way to reconcile their differences and forge a path forward together. In the end, they may never fully agree on the ethics of time travel, but they understand that their strength lies in their unity, in their unwavering commitment to each other, and the bond that binds them across time and space. And as they prepare to face whatever challenges lie ahead, they do so with the knowledge that, together, they can overcome anything. Just as Alex and Emma begin to grapple with their ethical dilemmas, they are thrust into a race against time unlike any they've faced before. As they attempt to activate the time machine for their return journey, they discover to their horror that something has gone terribly wrong. A series of frantic calculations reveals the truth. The time machine's power source is failing, its temporal circuits on the verge of collapse. With each passing moment, they risk being trapped in the past forever, doomed to wander the corridors of time for eternity. With their hearts pounding and sweat glistening on their brows, Alex and Emma spring into action, their minds racing as they search for a solution to their predicament. But as they soon discover, time is not on their side, and every second brings them closer to their inevitable fate. As they frantically scavenge for parts and tinker with the intricate machinery, they come to realize that their only hope lies in a daring plan that will push their skills and their friendship to their limits. With nothing to lose and everything to gain, they embark on a desperate journey through time, racing against the clock to find the one thing that can save them from a fate worse than death. But as they soon discover, their greatest challenge may not lie in the dangers of the past, but in the strength of their bond and the sacrifices they are willing to make for each other. And as they hurtle towards an uncertain future, they do so with the knowledge that, no matter what happens, they will face it together as friends and as equals. With a wrenching jolt, Alex and Emma find themselves back in the present, their bodies still tingling with the remnants of time travel. But as they step out of the time machine and into the familiar surroundings of their own time, they are greeted with a sight that fills them with dread. The world around them has changed, subtly but irrevocably. Buildings stand where none stood before, familiar landmarks altered beyond recognition. The very fabric of society seems to have shifted, as if they have returned to a world that is both familiar and foreign. As they struggle to make sense of their surroundings, a sinking feeling settles in the pit of their stomachs. They realize, with a dawning sense of horror, that their actions in the past have altered the course of history in ways they never could have anticipated. With mounting dread, they scour the annals of history, searching for clues to the changes that have taken place. With each revelation, their fears are confirmed. The timeline has been irrevocably altered, and they are to blame. Haunted by guilt and regret, Alex and Emma must reckon with the consequences of their time travel adventures, confronting the reality of the ripple effect they have unleashed upon the world. But as they soon discover, the past cannot be undone, and their only hope lies in finding a way to set things right in the present. With determination in their hearts and a renewed sense of purpose, they set out to repair the damage they have wrought, knowing that the road ahead will be fraught with challenges and sacrifices. But no matter what lies ahead, they face it together, united by a bond that transcends time and space. As Alex and Emma delve deeper into the mystery of the altered timeline, they uncover a sinister plot that stretches back through the annals of history. A shadowy figure lurks in the shadows, manipulating events from the shadows with a cunning and ruthlessness that knows no bounds. Determined to put an end to the chaos and restore order to the timeline, Alex and Emma embark on a perilous journey to confront their nemesis head-on. Armed with nothing but their wits and their unwavering determination, they set out to uncover the truth behind the conspiracy that threatens to tear the fabric of reality apart. Their journey takes them to the farthest reaches of time and space, to hidden chambers and ancient ruins where they face trials and tribulations beyond imagination. But with each challenge they overcome, they grow stronger, their resolve steeling them for the final confrontation that lies ahead. At last, they come face to face with their adversary, a formidable foe whose powers are matched only by their own determination to defeat him. In a climactic battle that spans centuries and dimensions, they use every ounce of their strength and cunning to outsmart their enemy, turning the tide of battle in their favor. But as the dust settles and victory seems within their grasp, they realize that their greatest challenge lies not in defeating their adversary, but in finding a way to heal the wounds of the past and forge a new future for themselves and the world they call home. With the fate of reality hanging in the balance, Alex and Emma stand together, united in purpose and determination, ready to face whatever challenges lie ahead. And as they step boldly into the unknown, they do so with the knowledge that, no matter what the future holds, they will face it together as friends and as heroes. As the dust settles and the echoes of their journey through time fade into memory, Alex and Emma find themselves standing at a crossroads, their hearts heavy with the weight of all they have endured. In the quiet moments that follow, they take stock of their experiences, reflecting on the trials and tribulations that have shaped them into the people they are today. They realize that their journey through time has been more than just an adventure. It has been a journey of self-discovery, a test of courage and resilience that has pushed them to their limits and beyond. With a newfound clarity, they come to a decision to leave the past behind and embrace the future with open arms. Though their adventures may be over for now, they know that the bonds they have forged and the lessons they have learned will stay with them always, guiding them on whatever path they choose to take. And so, hand in hand, they step boldly into the unknown, ready to face whatever challenges lie ahead with courage and determination. For though their journey through time may have come to an end, their adventures are far from over, and the future holds endless possibilities for those brave enough to seize them.